Hello and welcome to the first episode of Lammy's Honest Opinions on Tech Gadgets. Well, you know what? Everyone who knows me knows that I love tech gadgets. I love giving people opinion, so here's mine. And today, actually, before I go into any real reviews, I just want to introduce you and thank you for coming to my channel. I love talking about tech, and this is just the first one. And I don't know what tech I'm gonna get. It could be drones, it could be cameras, it could be computer parts, it could be anything. It's just anything tech, it could be phones, you know? Change every few months. But yeah, I hope you like what I do and just stick around and subscribe if you want. If not, then all good. I'll look back at this in 10 years time and it'll be like, oh look, I got that tech at that time without telling the wife. Yes. Anyway, today, to start off, I thought I would get something special. So, shout out to firstly the BAS group. Thanks BAS for setting all this setup. The plants was there, still there. And also thank you to the guys at DigiDirect. Thanks Mark, thanks Brad, and thanks Laura. Today I am going to do a special first episode unboxing. It's not going to be much of a review, but I'm probably one of the first people in Melbourne to get this. And yeah, there's 40 something people in line and the next shipment's in like September. So you know what? This is what I'm gonna get. Today, I will be unboxing the Canon R5. I'm shooting this with the Canon EOS R at the moment. And right here, I've got the M6 Mark II. So this will be really interesting to see how this stacks up. I mean, everyone has heard about it. Everyone knows about its overheating, but you know, how does it really compare in the real world? But we'll find that out not today because it's already like quite late and I thought, oh, you know, I'll just start unboxing first because I really want to play with this, you know? So I'm just going to unbox this and see what we have inside here. It's all shrink wrapped. I haven't even seen it yet, so let's get it open. Let's just rip it open, eh? So we have Lucky. Don't know what that is actually. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a Lucky limited edition Canon strap. Canon shooters out there. Well, not many. Maybe I don't see myself having this strap. Maybe I'll use it as a giveaway in the future. Strap. Now the meat of this. Let's have a look. Have a look at what we have here. Wow, so there's quite a few things. You can see on this angle. Yeah. There's power plug. There's new battery, which is the LPE6NH battery. I think it's the same type of battery as all the other EOS cameras, the old cameras. So I think it should be compatible, but we can test that later. Standard plug. Oh, it's got a little mounting thing for USB, for the side USB-C cable, and we actually got the battery. Oh, okay, so it comes with two batteries. This is a bonus, pre-order bonus, yes, pre-order bonus battery. This is from, and yeah, manuals, charger. Okay, now we're getting to the real stuff now, like the strap that everybody has, but you know what? This one says R5. All right, the real things is in here. Let's have a look. Here. Whew. It's hefty. Yeah, it looks nice. So first impressions, it feels like the grip is a bit deeper. Certainly I feel a bit grippier. And actually honestly looks a lot like the R. The LCD feels a bit bigger already, I can tell. The button is a bit smaller. It seems like the button's a bit smaller. The joystick will be very welcome. So I can't usually show you with the R because the R is actually filming at the moment, but with the R, it actually has a bar here instead of this joystick. So this bar is actually pretty useless because you can't really select focus points with it. And if you do want to select focus points, you have to press the focus point button, which is down here on the EOS R, and then use the buttons, the arrow joystick, not joystick, the arrow buttons to actually set your select your focus points, and that's really slow. And I actually really liked how Sony did it, because when I had the Sony a7R3, it has the joystick as well, and it was really good. I could just like one hand and, you know, just joystick and find my focus. And especially when the flip screen's out here and you're like looking at here to try and do like smooth pan of photos or video or whatever, you want to change that focus, maybe this rack focus or something like that, from a foreground to a background. And you know, you can't really like go and kind of tap here like that, but what you can do is actually just go like that and move the joystick. So that's pretty good too. I don't know, other than that, there's a few more extra buttons on the front. I think that's probably our focus depth of field preview button, and there's like a interval meter thing down here for connecting interval meter stuff. It's pretty much similar. It's very similar to the EOS R actually. So HDMI out now. It's actually, it looks like it's micro HDMI out. I'll use it, I'll point it to this one here so you can see. It's micro HDMI out now, so it's not mini HDMI that we're accustomed to on the EOS R. And USB-C, and you've got your headphone jacks here, mic jack, and your flash port at the back. So it's pretty similar to the EOS R actually, but I think it's definitely it's the things that inside that counts, right? So after that little unboxing before, I actually really wanted to try this out. So what I actually did notice that the battery that it came with is actually fully discharged. I could not even power on the camera. So what I actually did was I got an the Canon EOS R battery, and it actually works really well. It's fully charged. I know it's fully charged, so I just whacked in here because I just really wanted to try this out, you know, on camera. And this is pretty much raw, pretty unedited, but I thought, you know, it's a bit boring if it's just unboxing, right? So I think a lot of people has already played around with it. You can see online. I'm gonna do a longer review on it when I actually get to play around with this more. But for the moment, let's have a look. So we got, as everyone pointed out, it's got 2 SD card slots. One express card type B and 1 SD card slot. So I'm just gonna whack that in there. Cool. And yeah, cool. It has it. So in aperture priority mode, f1.8, ISO 4000. Okay, let's check out the IBIS. You probably can't see it from there, but can you see it from here? Yeah, you probably can. See, it's really quick, and just hand holding it, it's really nice. You know what? I'm just gonna put the ISO down. Let's drop the ISO and see what we get. Oh, I haven't configured this one yet, so let's go ISO 100. What do we get? 1/13, 1/13 seconds, 1/6. Okay, let's take this picture of this plant. 1/13. The shutter sounds really quiet as well. Put it to the mic, see if you can hear it. Yeah, it's really quiet. It feels quieter than the EOS R. That's the first impression. Touchscreen seems to be really smooth as well. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that beep off. That beep just drives me nuts. The grooves here seems a little bit deeper. Apart from that, everything kind of feels exactly the same. So I'm still trying to get used to this joystick, this jog dial here actually, because this jog dial, well, they didn't have it in the EOS R, and I have to, you know, always keep pressing that button just to get wherever I want it. But now I think, you know, I'll probably assign this to change focus modes, and then just be able to move the focus point around. There's an extra button here, rates button. What else is there that's kind of new? Well, actually, let's just change it to touch shutter enabled. There you go. Bang. Oh man, that's really good. Like 1/5 seconds, 1/6 seconds. Okay, you know what? Let's turn that off, and let's focus on the plant. Yeah, this is very crisp, very crisp. The IBIS actually works really well. Yeah, I think there's nothing much really to say about this without extensively testing it. I mean, it's more of the EOS R. The reason why I got it is that, well, you know what? like I said, eventually you're gonna, I know that eventually I'm gonna get it anyway. So my motto is, for everyone who knows me, just buy once. You know, if I got something else, like let's say the R6 or something, I think I would like it because, you know, 4K 60, yeah, that's pretty good. 4K 120, yeah, I don't think I'll miss that. But 20 megapixels, ooh, it's a bit on the low side. And I mean, A7 and R3, different tools for different people, right? But A7, not R3, S3. A7 S3 with 12 megapixels, I used to like that, but I do prefer the 45 megapixels. I'm used to shooting the A7 R3, so that's 43. So I think this will be really good. Yeah, so I think I'll do a bit more testing on it, but yeah, my motto is buy once and it will serve you well for the next couple of years. So welcome to the family, R5, welcome to the family. Let me out.